Hi everyone, it's Sarah and welcome to your January video update about what's going on. So I have my notes. I'm ready to tell you some of the work I've been doing to get ready for publishing the next book and making the series a little more popular. We're going to talk about Sweeten Up Ginny Darcy and where it is, what's getting re-edited, how long it's going to take and why. What about this Patreon stuff that I keep talking about? And we're going to talk about the Kickstarter and some of the content that you're going to start seeing here. There's a lot to cover, so I'm going to try for brevity, which we know is difficult. Sweeten Up Ginny Darcy. It's a really quick update. It's with Beth, the editor. She is giving it a once over, and I expect to hear back from her in a few more days with a first draft of edits that she wants me to make. My hope is to turn them over quickly, get the book back to her, get the line edits, and move. I want to start sharing this book with readers in March or April. Why? Because we're doing this on Patreon, people. We're not going to just publish the book this spring and hooray, wait for people to discover it. This is book 6 in this series. There are 5 other books for you to buy, but some of you might want to just get a little advanced access to it. Who are you going to get to read about? We're going to Ginny Darcy. She is the sister of Will Darcy from Pride, Prejudice, and Pledging. So we will start with Pride, Prejudice, and Pledging, talk about that, because that is also getting re-edited. So you'll be able to read those edits ahead of time. The Patreon is something I'm very excited about, because if you participate, and there will be 3 levels, the participation will dictate how much you get to read, what additional content, what decisions you'll get to get involved in, and what you'll walk away with at the end, because everybody's going to walk away with either the ebook or the paperback. So the first 2 tiers, which are just the readers and the fans, you're going to get the ebook. You'll be able to load it to your Kindle, your Nook, your iPad, whatever e-reader you use. But if you go with the top tier, the super fan tier, that's going to be more like the old Patreon that I used to do, where it was collaborators. That tier is going to get autographed, personalized copies with their name on the title page, because they will have contributed to the book in a bigger way. We're going to talk more about Patreon moving forward. I'm going to have some standalone videos about that so that you can really get a sense of how this is different than reading, how this is sort of extra on reading a book, but also so you can figure out where you'll fit into this if you want to participate. I mentioned Pride, Prejudice, and Pledging is getting edited. It's going to take a little while. It needs a whole different point of view. It's going from third person to first person, because why the heck not? Why the fuck not? Let's be honest. I profane. I'm really excited about it, but it's going to take some time for me to really get back into that headspace and get back to Elizabeth and bring her voice forward more and her observations, because third person pulled me out of her head. And I really think we need to be in her head. Woodhouse Hall is going to get a lighter update. I haven't sat down with it yet, but it's sitting on the table ready for me to go when I kind of took last week off and had some fun instead of trying to be productive. I might have taken 96 photos of a doll version of me and some books of mine with the doll. I have little things now. I have a little champagne glass and a little champagne bottle. You're going to see it all on the social media side of things. That, and so Love and War in Woodhouse Hall is going to get a lighter update, as will Love from Northanger Park's Katie. It's just a quick cleanup for those, making sure descriptions are a little more finessed and clearer so that you as a reader can enjoy them more. But Pride, Prejudice, and Pledging is going to take the longest. Why am I doing this edit when I'm doing it? We're going to do a Kickstarter campaign. I'm going to take the first 4 books in this series, Modern Persuasion, Pride, Prejudice, and Pledging, Love and War in Woodhouse Hall, and Love from Northanger Park's Katie, and we're going to do expanded editions. The short stories are going to be put at the end of the book so you can just keep reading them. And this is going to be a Kickstarter exclusive edition, both ebook and paperback. There'll be 4 of them. You can get it. There will also be bonus content. I'm talking to one of my readers who makes beautiful book plates to create something personal for us, but pretty. I am talking to tea shops who will make us a tea blend for the series, or an Austen tea blend, because these are Austen. And then a pencil maker, and I showcase these on Instagram, a woman who puts phrases from books on pencils. And I think we're going to go with a Pride and Prejudice theme, since this book is Pride and Prejudice modernized and flipped. For the latest book, you will be able to get copies of Unraveling Carrie Woodhouse and possibly Sweeten Up Jenny Darcy, but they won't be shipped until the book is published. The book itself is not going to be published till the end of the year. So if you want to read this book, you want to do the Patreon. There'll be some other fun bonuses on Kickstarter. I'm going to do some crafting. It's going to be fun. I have an idea. It's glorious, but I don't want to share it because I'm going to share videos. So there will be videos not just about Patreon and what it means and what you do and how you engage. There will be videos explaining how a Kickstarter works, because you're not donating money to me. You're buying content. I'm just expanding the content to what is available. And there will be stickers. There's going to be candy stickers. I assure you, Sweeten Up Jenny Darcy's going to get stickers. There's stickers that I'm making for Modern Persuasion. I'm going to redo the stickers for Pride, Prejudice, and Pledging. Those are the sorority oval hot pink ones. I'm going to get more of the Love and Warm Woodhouse Hall, Save Woodhouse Hall stickers. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. That's it. That's a lot. I think that was like 20 minutes of me talking. I don't even know anymore, but there's a lot going on and I'm really excited. And you can't see it, but if you look right here, these purple tabs, these are the tabs on my to-do list Kanban board for the Austen and romance stuff. Here I can show you. A few things are coming down, but most of the work is still in process. And then, of course, there are the fun things I want to do, like knitting. So I'm really excited. I hope you get excited too. And you may have noticed, if you're following, if you liked and subscribed and clicked the bell button to follow this channel, you might have noticed a bunch of audiobooks got posted last week. I made all the audiobooks, the book-length audiobooks, available to the public, including Unraveling Carrie Woodhouse, which you can now listen to. It was an AI audiobook, because we've got 4 other audiobooks that you have with human narrators. So there will be a short video soon about why we're doing an AI voice with Unraveling Carrie Woodhouse and what it means, because it is a discussion worth having. And bonus content, Patreon, possible bonus content will be short stories. The Lecoq stories, I'm calling them right now, it's sort of like the Sanditon idea, but it's going to explore this thing that's going on in Lecoq about the spa community versus the artist community. And Unraveling Carrie Woodhouse sort of dusts its fingers over it, but Sweeten Up Jenny Darcy is going to dig a little deeper, and there's going to be romance stories there for you to read. So those will be bonus content, but I'm also thinking about stupid haikus. If you follow my fantasy pen name, you'll know I've been talking about this there too. But what if we wrote stupid haikus about romantic things together? I'm looking at AI art as a fun way to engage people, but we can write them about your silly photos or stupid photos or wonderful photos. We'll see. Down below in the comments, tell me what you think about working as a collective to write stupid haikus about AI art. Would you be interested in doing that with me? Because I'm going to start doing it. AI art is fun. Anyway, that's it. Happy January. I'll talk to you again in February, and like this video so I know you're watching. Subscribe to the channel and ding the bell to get notified so you find out when more things become public, because there's going to be a lot of videos between now and the publication of Sweeten Up Jenny Darcy. Have a great month.